decent common people who came from the Oakland Chargers. And yeah, Hugo Hagen. Yeah, but he didn't come. He wasn't there the year that Yanko was there. Though, I don't think he was. His draft was last year, wasn't it? Hugo Hagen. Yeah, because he was the #1 pick last year. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That's right. That's shocking to me. Actually, I don't know why that's surprising me so much. He's 188 centimeters. Is that surprising?
Nah, not really. He looks about 189.
Yeah. Because he's got what, 4 centimeters on Pendlebury?
At least.
Sorry, not Pendlebury. Sidebottom. Because Sidebottom was 184.
Not tonight, guys. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see.
Oh, come on. Have you finished your stream, Kev?
Yeah, I was about to stream it on YouTube for the second one.
Oh, okay, all good. Let me know when you go live and I'll...
Live now.
Oh, okay, when I get next break, I'll...
Can I ask a question as well?
Yep. Far away.
So... did you check your previous videos to see how many you've done?
Not a hell of a lot, but I do, yeah. I mean, I'll probably check in every now and then, so... Well, I mean, is it a lot to say? I guess it depends when I do a video, or a stream. But if I'm going to be doing it, say... so say if I do a video, I might probably check it maybe 2-3 times the next day, just to, because I'd be curious of where the views are, and then I'd probably maybe do it the next day, maybe twice.
Yeah.
So I'd say over 2 days after prior to doing the video, it'd be like maybe for 5-6 times over 3 days maybe. So I guess you add up how many videos I do and things like that, and then I guess you can maybe get a good guess. It's probably, I mean, I'm always interested and like keen to know, but I'm not like starved to know, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think I like checking, see how many views I've done. That's just me, personally.
Don't get me wrong, it's good to know when you've done a good video and, you know, you see the stats on it and things like that. Kruger's just hit the post. But yeah, it's definitely something I do. Because I'd be like keen, or like if I feel good about a stream or video or something along those lines, I'll be like, yeah, okay, cool, I want to know how the video went because I felt good about that. There's like things like that, but I guess because I'm always pretty, you know, laid back with those types of things.
Yeah.
So as long as I roughly know what I'm doing, and I guess because I'm early on into this comeback still, you know, because I've only been back for what, 3 months now. There's no sense of like, you know, there's no pressure for me to perform, so I'm just sort of chilling and just doing my own thing. Yeah, but like I haven't like stressed over it if that's what you're asking. Because I don't think I've put in enough effort or taken this seriously enough to warrant to stress over it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, did you check my video out today, or?
definitely saw it. I've got it in the watch later list, so I'll probably check it out tomorrow. Because I've got a whole heap of videos I've got to check up on. Because I haven't watched YouTube in probably about a day or two. I've got a whole heap of videos to like sort through, which you know takes a while.
Pardon me, yeah.
I'll definitely get under it like I always do.
Man, I'm obsessed about listening to Seal.
Yeah.
Poor.
Yeah, just as a, I mean, I don't know if you want to take this as like some advice or anything like that. It's just when it comes to certain numbers, try not to be like too hung up over it, sort of thing.
Yep.
Because if you do, like, if you have a bad week, you can always turn it around the next week. So try not
Sorry,
to
man.
get too over. What's the word? Like, you know, because even when you do that, you can also burn yourself out that way too.
Yeah.
So if you have a bit, especially yeah.
Because she did really well, man.
I mean, in terms of my comeback in the last 3 months, I've definitely been happy with how I've gone. Because I think in the last 2 weeks I've gained something like 10 subs or something. So yeah, for someone that hasn't taken it too seriously, yeah, I'm personally happy with my numbers. But I'm not really looking to explode onto the website or explode onto the scene sort of thing. I just want to come in, chill.
I love to do that, like explode, to grow myself as big as possible. That's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's just at the end of the day, it's you know, we've all got our journey on YouTube to do or go about this in the way that we want to go about it. We're just going to make sure that, you know, when we are on this journey, we just have fun and enjoy ourselves, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, just know that it is a journey, and you know, there is life after. Yeah, there is obviously a life, you know, out of YouTube as well too. I'll get to some of the questions in the chat because for some reason I've just been very invested in this.
Oh, did you hear a rumor?
What was the rumor?
You know the Simpsons hit and run game, right?
Oh yeah, they were looking to remake that. Yeah, that rumor's been around for a little bit. It gained a bit of steam a couple of weeks ago.
I watched that. I want to get it.
What? It's actually official, is it?
It's coming out on PS4, PS5. Like, it's coming out next year.
That's news to me. So when did that get announced?
I said on the thing, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Because it's coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox,
Yeah.
all the rest. And you know the Lion King that they did the remake?
Yeah.
They're doing a number 2 of that.
Okay. Yeah. Is that like? Have you seen that, Tom, as well? Because that's news to me. I do know that there's a Grand Theft Auto trilogy coming before the end of the year finishes.
I'm pretty sure it's next year because I checked. I did watch it. I might send you the link. Because I do. I want to get it because I used to love watching that playing that game.
Yeah.
Hang on. Where did I see it?
Yeah, no, yeah, no. That's not a. If you're talking about Button Masher, there's a channel called Button Masher. He's just a guy on the internet that made it in his own time.
Okay.
Because it's a concept trailer on how it would look and all that stuff. So no, man, like it would be awesome though. Like, don't get me wrong. Um, but nah, it's
Because now you can play Chief Wiggum as well.
yeah. But I think it was a concept more than anything else. So it was just. It was a video that they made for views
Oh,
basically
I've
because
seen
of their
that too,
following.
guys.
But no, I'd love for it to be true because um, even though EA have turned around and they're starting to do more remasters, um, they will probably do the same for um, yeah, they probably will do the same when it comes to what's it called for Simpsons Hidden Run as well.
Yes, same here. I
But
want to
I
see
think
what
as
they do
well,
differently now.
but I think as well, there's probably a lot of like licensing issues as well too. Because I think is it Disney that has the rights? Because it used to be Fox, but then Disney bought Fox. So I think they're on Disney, aren't they now? So I guess it'd be up to Disney if they want to remake it, because they now own the IP to it. Um, yeah, and then was it EA that made Hit and Run?
I can't remember. I think so.
I believe EA made it. If they didn't make it, they published it.
Because it had Bart, Lisa, Homer.
Yeah. Yeah, you can practically play as anybody in the game. Yeah, it was a really good one too. Um, Actually, you know what? I would personally say if we don't get it next year in terms of its announcement, I'd expect it the year after. Because when you normally get fan-made trailers like that, especially if they normally blow up, a lot of companies will look at that and they go, shit, we can make a bit of money out of this. We just have to make it and we just have to make sure it's good. So, because that trailer's out and has that video gone viral or has it been pretty quiet
Oh,
in
I
terms of
think
its
it would
views?
have been.
Yeah, because if it went viral, then I mean they're probably making it right now. So if they're making it right now, it'll take about it wouldn't take anything more than 2 years. Um, so by June of next year, we could even get a trailer for it and saying that yep, Simpsons Hidden Run remake is a thing, and it's coming out at the end of the year, or they could say early 2023. So it's a possibility because I think knowing how big the Simpsons are, even though am I
Again.
right in saying that the Simpsons aren't as popular as what they used to be? But I'm positive that they're probably still popular. They're just
I'll
not
probably say
as popular
so.
as what they were. But now EA is slowly but surely starting to realise the benefits of having remakes. Because I know a Dead Space remake's coming next year, so um, that got announced a couple of months ago. Yeah, that got announced. I want to say June, July, somewhere around there. I want to say it was from an E3 press conference, but I don't think it was. But it was a couple of months ago. Yeah, there's also the career mode for Cricket 22 as well. I'm hoping that they have a bit more layers to that because they have done that in the past for other cricket games, but it's been like pretty basic in terms of the pathways and apparently this one like has like a full on. I don't know if it's like a full on story, but apparently they've got a little bit of a story mode in it. So I'd be keen to figure out how that all works.
I think so, I'm not sure. That was fun. Back in the day too.
What's that?
The Simpsons game.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was on PC. You couldn't play bloody anywhere else.
No, I was on PS2 and original Xbox.
Oh, was it? I had on there. There was one Simpsons game I remember that was good.
There was one on DS that was alright, wasn't it? Was it DS?
I'm not sure.
I want to say he came out.
There's
in
one either
2010,
PS1 or PlayStation 2.
Yeah, Hidden Run came out for PS2, Xbox, and probably PC as well. I'm pretty confident in that. When did that come out? Around 2004?
I'd say so. Because there was one with the Aliens one on Nintendo DS.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was their audience, Tom. I think that was the market they were trying to get, which is smart. From a marketing point of view, you know, you obviously want to get the most popular brand, and then because you know that was obviously Grand Theft Auto, you get a popular brand, but then also make it to where you know it was you know G rated or PG rated. You can also then not only get really good sales because it's a really popular product, or it's like trying to copy off a popular product, but then you also have kids involved too, so you can theoretically get kids to buy that too. So the combination of those two factors obviously just screamed money. And then also back then, I want to say it came out, if it didn't come out in 2004, it would have came out 2003. And then yeah, back then Simpsons was really popular back then, weren't they?
Yeah, I'd say
That was
so.
when I was watching it. I was definitely trying to watch every episode around that point. So I guess yeah, that'd be their only concern is it as popular as what it originally was? But you'd think even if it's just a remaster or a remake, it's not like they're going to be doing a full game on it. So their resources or ideas are already there. They just have to remake the game itself. So the majority of the work is theoretically already there for them. Probably. I'd imagine it wouldn't be for a while yet. Do we know how old Matt Groening is? If he's
I'm not too
close
sure.
to retirement or because Simpsons have actually been around since the 80s, so that's how long they've been around. Their first episode was like 87, 88.
Probably in your 60 now.
Yeah, he'd be pretty close to retirement. And then with Disney, I'm sure they'll probably have someone waiting in the wings to. I was sworn I handballed that. I'm sure they'll have someone waiting in the wings to replace it. to continue where you left off. Because if you're Disney, you wouldn't. If it's still popular, you wouldn't want it to stop. And I'm sure you'll definitely have enough manpower or writers to continue it. So. Yeah, I think especially if you were a '90s kid, um, even to a certain extent, an '80s kid too. It's probably at least even like back then there was a lot of reasons to watch and enjoy The Simpsons. You probably even said early 2000s kids even probably watched a fair bit of Simpsons themselves too. Because it was massively popular for at least 10, 15 years, if not 20. It's only been like maybe the last, oh, maybe 10 years it was slowly declining, but I mean that'd only be a guess. But at least the last 5 years it hasn't been as popular.
I say so. Oh, 33 points. Just killing it.
No injuries, no changes, leave it and get stuck in North Melbourne. Oh, what's this? Oh, there you go. Apparently, Firesource reckons that there's no chance Michael Gibbons is going to come to Collingwood. That's interesting. Maybe, maybe they're just so keen on Hill, and I think that Hill's a possibility. They're probably not even thinking of him, I guess.
Well,
So I think GTA 5 will be significant. Wait, no, slightly? Yeah, slightly different on PS5 in terms of features. Um, yeah, pretty much. Especially from a graphics point of view, you can't get much better. Was the PS4 version and Xbox versions were they 60 frames?
I'm
Because
not
if
too
they weren't,
sure.
they'll definitely be on PS5 and Series X. No, I'm pretty sure they were. I think that was one of the advertising points. So, um, but it'll probably be 4K. It'll probably be like a flat out 4K version. On both consoles. So there's that. And then I'm sure they'll have some level of like HDR as well with it too, and maybe even a little bit of ray tracing. We'll see. But it is coming out. What was it? It was going to come out. I think they said early 2022. Yeah, I'm extending the map. Um, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they made a whole heap of money out of it, so they may get to where there's more value for people coming in that have been playing it all this time. It wouldn't surprise me. Because they definitely wouldn't be breaking the bank after how successful GTA 5 was. I mean, there was a report that came out just by microtransactions alone. I think um, can't remember the length of time, but like it's basically people have paid like over $1 billion of microtransactions in total. Like that's how much money that's made, and that's just off like shark cards and stuff. So if you can
Okay.
imagine that, you can also imagine how far or how much money that Grand Theft Auto has made over the years. Because I think it's sold. Is it how much is it up? I think it's up to 140 million copies now, which is
I'd say
ridiculous.
so.
Yeah. But then the theory of it was that apparently when you get GTA, you get like shark cards, like you get bonus shark card money or something. But apparently people found a way to where it's actually cheaper to buy the game to get shark cards, the shark cards. But then it ended up but then it like ended up to the point where you would then have to buy the game on top of it. So the copies that they would get from it wasn't necessarily a new thing coming into it. It was more the fact that there was a player that wanted shark cards, but because they bundled it with the game itself, and there was value. So basically, they bought shark cards, but then the game basically came for free. But you still paid like say $80 or whatever it was. Um, you basically got the game, but then also they were able to then sell you the game so they could put that in as a sale. Which, from a business point of view, it's smart, but that's also another thing too where, yeah, I think March does ring a bell. Yeah, it's smart from a business point of view because you can then say, hey, we sold all these copies. Because at the end of the day, people like investors don't care how it gets sold as long as it gets sold because unlike investors, they only care about their investments. So as long as they're making money, they don't care what goes on in the background.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Companies are like that.
I mean, I don't mind investors too much because I mean, at the end of the day, like the choice does come down to the company in terms of how hard they go down or how hard they go to look after the investor. So it's the company themselves are the ones that are making the effort to make the investors enjoy or to make the investors feel like their money is worth investing into.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the investors' issue; it's just the company itself. Um,
I mean,
so whether that's 2K, EA, or um, Ubisoft, well not Bethesda anymore because Bethesda are now part of Xbox. But yeah, that's basically where it all comes from. Is basically companies wanting to appeal to their investors, and yeah, the only way you can get
hi
through to an
Bella.
investor is by saying that they make so much money. Is that why my viewers are going up and down? Because everyone's going back and forth between myself and you.
I'd say
Because
so.
I've been going back and forth from like four to two viewers. Have you been noticing that from your end as well?
Yeah, I've had like one, then two. Because I've got your stream in the background.
Mm. Oh yeah, that also I just checked out Graz's link as well too. That's so when it says concept, that means it's not real.
Oh, what I sent ya?
Yeah.
So it's fake.
So with yeah, the Lion King game that Graz had in the stream, because it's a concept. It's just a fan made trailer basically. So it was a trailer that was made by a fan. Oh, that's straight.
If they are, That would be good.
Or if they are real.
If they are making it, it'll be interesting to see how they're gonna do it.
Yeah. There is already, they did remake, remake there was a Lion King game that was on the Game Boy, and there was a Aladdin game. I should have the game. I think I've got the game on Switch, but it was a remake of a game that came out like 20 years ago, or remaster, sorry, of a game of those two games that came out like 20 plus years ago. So that was definitely a thing. Yeah, when it says concept, yeah, it definitely means it's fake. But sometimes like trailers like that can spark interest, and if it sparks enough interest where a company goes, oh, we can make enough money on this to where this can be worth our time to actually make. You do also have, scenarios like that. Like one of the examples I have is, originally the movie about Deadpool originally wasn't going to be made. Um, but allegedly there was, even though we probably know who it is, but I guess for legal purposes, I don't think people want to know. Or like the person probably doesn't want people to know because he could get sued for it. But with the Deadpool movie that came out, I believe it came out in 2017, I want to guess.
Oh yeah.
There was leaked footage of a early prototype trailer for it, just to show investors and to show the company, hey, this is what a Deadpool movie would look like. Here's a trailer for it, basically. And it was a trailer that was never supposed to go to the public at all, ever. But screw it, I'll say who did it. Basically, Ryan Reynolds, because he's been known to obviously really love the Deadpool character. He he basically got, whether he did it himself or he got someone else to do it for him. He was able to get someone to put that trailer that he got, that was supposed to only be for like executives to basically fund the movie. He put that trailer onto YouTube.
Okay.
And because that movie, because that trailer did so well on YouTube, I mean, let's see if I can pause it and find the actual trailer. But the trailer got so many damn views to where it literally the YouTube literally spoke it into existence. If I go to the concept trailer. I mean, the official trailer got 12 million, but the concept footage, it was, I think it was more than that. So because that trailer blew up massively, yeah, we were able to, like, it was a sign for the company that was going to fund the whole project to go, oh shit, there's so much interest here, let's actually have a crack at it. And then they did the movie, and it was obviously a massive success. Yeah, we ended up getting the Deadpool movie out of it. But if it wasn't for Ryan Reynolds or whoever Ryan Reynolds gave the footage to put it online, we never would have had that movie. Or the sequel to it either, which was just as good.
Disney announced the plans for live action The Lion King 2. So it's actually real.
Are you talking about the game or the movie?
The movie.
Because that sounds like it's the movie.
The Lion King 2 has been confirmed digital spy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they'll probably. They'll probably make the sequel to the movie. That's probably a thing, but there's no official trailer that's from the actual movie itself that's out. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So the best you've got is someone making a fan-made trailer, which people do a lot of the time. And I think with how accessible technology is these days, and how talented some people that are out there, you'd actually be surprised how easy it is for someone to make up a concept trailer. But that's also the other thing too, for I guess future content for my channel. If you ever want to stay up to date with video games and things that are coming out, make sure to check some of the live streams that I have live reactions to as well. If you haven't seen what was it called, PlayStation Experience live stream? That was a live stream where PlayStation came out and announced a whole bunch of games. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'd probably rather not spoil what was announced. But there's going to be some games that got announced that will be coming out in the next 12 to 18 months. So if you guys want to check out that video, you guys can can watch what will be coming out soon. And it's probably best for me not to spoil that, otherwise there's no point watching the stream as well too. Because I know Kev's watched it, because I think you were definitely in the chat with me.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Yeah, because without saying what the games were, Kev, the games that were announced were pretty good and they were pretty exciting for you to find out.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so but like you were surprised with some of the games that got announced.
Yeah, probably a couple.
Yeah. You know what, proven goal square? There you go. Easy goal. And that brings up 100 too. He's not even half time yet.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh no, change that. Yeah, if there's also any other video ideas you want me to have a go at too, please let me know in the chat, or even just in any videos I do in the future. Always happy to take on any video ideas. I've been thinking about doing a Let's Play for Alan Wake. So Alan Wake is a game sort of I've played before, but I never got to finish it. So something like that I'd be pretty interested in terms of doing. So among other games that have come out, I think Far Cry 6 came out the other day. If you guys want me to do content on that, I could probably do some videos on that too. Yeah, just whatever you guys are interested in, let me know and I can see if I can cater towards any games that are coming out in the near future, or even games that are more older. As long as they're on PS4 and PS5, I can definitely do them. anything older than that, then I have to start getting like emulators or something. Or Switch, like a new Switch game as well too. Oh, I was gonna be a gold too. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was also 10 Bridge of Spirits if you wanted to do a Let's Play on that too. Happy to do that as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just let me know if there's any games you want me to check out or at least give an opinion on. Happy to do that, even if it's a review, first impressions. If there's any or any games or movies you guys are excited for me to watch or to go and see at some point, if there's a trailer, if you want me to react to it, can do that too. TV shows, I'm sure there'll be plenty of Marvel and Star Wars stuff I'm a big fan of, so yeah, just let me know in the comments or just at any point if you guys want to see that content.
Scored 79 points.
Cool work.
Oh, just before 3/4 time. That's in 2K20, so that's always easy for me to do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing too. If you guys want me to do a career mode, let me know too as well. I'm happy to do a career mode on 2K22 as well. Maybe that's content I could do for a live stream. Because sometimes like those let's plays can drag on a fair bit. So maybe if I do it as a let's play, it may not be as
Oh, it's good doing the other ones too.
like the other career modes.
Yeah, you know how you do my career? They're the best.
Yeah, I think the last one I did was 17. And it seemed to get a few views here and there, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see.
Oh, for 85.
Oh, yes, Kruger. How many has he got? He's got 11 Kruger. Get around the kid. Is there any thoughts you want to have in Kruger at this point? Like your expectations, or do you see more as a full forward or centre half forward, or what's your overall thoughts on Kruger? As he's about to mark the 12. You there, Kev?
Yeah. So I'm just concentrating.
Oh, good. Because he's also over 42, which when I first found out kind of caught me by surprise, but it's always good to change things up every now and then. I mean, Travis Cloak was a fairly good left footer. He did it right.
Yeah, definitely.
If we can get a Travis Cloak like player, I wouldn't be against it. That's for sure. you able to take over the stream for about 2 minutes as I go up and do something real quick?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, if there's just anybody in the chat, just say hi to them and stuff, just the basic stuff. But yeah, I'll be back in about 2 minutes, guys.
Hi guys, this is Kevin's Magpies here. Ultimate Greatness has gone to toilet, so I'm just taking over the stream. So just be patient, guys. Oh. Ultimate Greatness is back, everybody, so make sure you check out his stream.
Alright, am I back?
Yep.
Are you there, Kev?
Yeah, I'm here. I did have no one, now I've got one. I think it's that time of the night. You got one, which is me. Now I got none. Alright. I'm really excited for next year.
Alright, I'm back. I should be back now. Are you there, Kev?
Yeah, I'm here. All 97. Oh. Oh, I hate these.
Should be all good again. Yeah, so if there's any people in the chat want to ask any questions, feel free. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that are needed. And yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get stuck back into the stream. Are you all good, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just said that you joined the video chat.
Oh yeah, because I'd use my phone.
Ah, okay, all good. Alright, so you finish your stream now, or?
Soon I'll be finished.
Yep, alright.
Actually, I'll just cancel.
Oh no.
Hang on, I'll just get back into it. Ouch. God. Ouch. Let's see.
Make sure we keep it up, and if you haven't liked, please like the video on the stream. Sorry, and you that haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate if you could subscribe as well.
Also like to appreciate my support on for me personally. You guys have been great as well, my live streams, all the rest. I really do appreciate that as much as possible. That is it, all my videos that you guys help me out with, I very much appreciate it. So just make sure you keep liking my videos, sharing it, subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to comment, guys. It means the world to me. 101 points. This is gonna be the last game I played because I gotta get up in the morning.
Is there any other questions you might have for the stream, Kev, in terms of certain players? I mean, even if we discuss some questions that we have gone over maybe early on in the piece, just for the people that are here that we haven't.
I don't know.
Been here since the start.
I got found out. Fuck. Okay. No, not really.
Yeah.
Still score over 100. Alright guys, I'm gonna end my stream. Thank you. I'm tired. I'm that tired as well.
My computer screen keeps crapping out for some reason. I might have to plug everything in and out again.
I might have to.
That's what
But we'll just do this interview and then that's it.
Okay, now apparently it's working again, but hopefully we're not going to have any, it's not going to go turn into a black screen again. Oh, here we go. Yep, AJ's kicked another one.
Alright, bye for now guys.